Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 6 of Friday Night Football. So tonight we're going to again leave the Premier League, drop down a couple levels and go to English Football League, League 1. And we're going to have a game that features Wrexham hosting Charlton Athletic. This is going to be a replay of the week 45 or the round 45 matchup. That was the game that actually saw Wrexham clinch promotion. So I just figured during this week, and we'll do some game news right now. During this week, I've posted the English Championship set and English League One. So I wanted to play one of those. I follow Wrexham. Because of the Welcome to Wrexham series, I watch their games now. Paramount Plus has the Wrexham games on every week, so I watch that every week along with Manchester United now. So I get to watch a lot of their games this year, which is very cool. I like it. I know the next jersey I get is going to be a Wrexham jersey, so that will be pretty cool too. Just waiting for the new kit to come out next year, and I'll get that. So that's the game news. Right now we have the Championship and English League 1 done. I am going to be working on English League 2, trying to get those done. I try to get them done before the playoffs start. And this year, because they ended those leagues all the same day, all the same time, usually they stagger it a little bit. So it's either 1 and then 2 or 2 and then 1. I can get them all done before the playoffs start. But this year they finished them all at the same time. I have a lot of the data done, so I should be able to make some good progress and get League 2 finished today or tomorrow. So, that being said, once that's done, I still have the Australian A-League and the English Women's Super League that's coming out. Eredivisie is coming out. There's a lot still to come. This is just the hardest sets for me to create are these English Football League sets because there's so many players and so many teams, and they're detailed leagues, which means there's more stats available and in multiple sites, and I get to do exactly how I want to do the sets. It just takes more work and it's more time and a lot of detail going through all the players. I'm not complaining. I love doing it. It's been a challenge, and I've actually learned a few things that I think help make the sets better, just statistically. So anyways, so going to the game, Wrexham finished second in the league and got promoted again, their third promotion in a row. What you'll see with Wrexham this year is not what they've done the previous 2 years, where they just basically were outspent, which they outspent this year, but outspent and just blew people out off the field. They scored a lot of goals. They weren't defensively great. They were okay defensively, but they blew people out. This year they changed their strategy some, and they really focused more defensively to try to prevent the goals, and they ended up second in the league in goals allowed. Really focused on playing more of a complete football game and earned their promotion. They played well. This will not be a team that blows people out. They will methodically beat you, which might be interesting to play on the card set. But they averaged, they were doubled up. 67 goals, 34 allowed, so almost 2-1. So it's a good team. Charlton Athletic came into this game with Wrexham with a chance to actually earn promotion themselves. They had just beaten Wycombe the week before and had moved into third place. The top two get promoted automatically. And Wrexham beat them 3-0 in this game. So Charlton Athletic is a good team. They finished up 5th, so we can look at that. The lineups in the cards. So Charlton finished 5th, and they'll be in the playoffs that start. I think they probably start today. So I have to look for that. So lineup wise, Wrexham's going to go with Brunt, Scar, Cleworth, McLean, Longman, Dobson, Rathbone, James, Jay Rodriguez, and Sam Smith. Sam Smith was a pickup halfway through the year, played 18 games, scored 7 goals, and really added some offense to them. They struggled offensively, but he added some offense. And then Okonkwo is in goal. He had 19 clean sheets. He's an 81 plus, so he'll stop anything in 80 below. He's a good keeper. Charlton Athletic's going to counter with Jones, Gillespie, Edwards, Ramsey, Coventry, Doherty, Anderson, Watson, Campbell, and Godin with Mannion. Will Mannion, I think he was in the Premier League, I think. So he's in goal. He's a 73 plus, so Wrexham has the goalkeeping advantage. Looking at the lineups, or at the lineup sheet, Wrexham's a 14.08, so 1.408 goals per game, and a 5.68 defense. Charlton Athletics a 13.25, so 1.325 goals per game and a 6.2. So it's pretty even offensively. Wrexham has a bit of an advantage there. Charlton has a bit of an advantage defensively, and Wrexham has the advantage in goal. So it should be a pretty even game to play out, but we'll see how this goes. Again, we're in English League One, a replay of the April 26th game, Wrexham versus Charlton Athletic. So let's go ahead and get started, play it out, and let's see how this game takes shape. The possession for this season is an 11, so we'll start 1 to 11. Opening kickoff is going to go to Wrexham. A 3-12 is a corner check, but no, Charlton stops that. 861p, 834p, 685. So this is literally my first game with this set. Just finished it up, got it all kind of cut out, ready to go. This will be the first game I play, so hopefully there's no errors in there. 685p, 147p, 555p, 1073p, 947. This is kind of like a Wrexham game. They sat back a lot and countered, and they countered very well. They countered really well, but a lot of their games were not a lot of shots either way. 135p, 958p, 231p, 555p, 175, taken away by Jones. Charlton has the ball, and they get a corner, but they're going to go -1 on the plus-minus, which is an advantage to Wrexham. They'll move to a 12 in the possession. And they'll lose that right away as Campbell goes +3 on the corner. And now they get the possession advantage. So Wrexham didn't even get a roll on that. 452p. So now it's 1 to 10 possession. There's an 11, but that goes to defense, P. 676, taken away by Doherty. 186, taken away by Brunt. Lewis Brunt with the takeaway. Wrexham has the ball, and Rathbone is going to go -1 with that corner. So on the plus-minus system, if the possession number is an even, they drop 1. If it's an odd number, then they will gain based on the position they play, so defenders get more than forwards. This is a -1 since it is an even number, but it's still a corner. 351p. 627 P plus. Dobson gets a P plus, so Wrexham with the ball and advantage. Still with the P plus, still with the P plus, and now taken away by Coventry. Charlton Athletic with the ball. First shot attempt is against a 5, and it is off target. So Godin goes off target. You'll notice Okonkwo is a -6 on adjustment, and Mannion's a -7. So these teams, the shots they give up aren't good shots, or they're off target. So he goes off target. Godin is a +7-9. That's going to be Wrexham's ball. 761p, 473, taken away by Ramsey. 328 P plus. I'm horrible with names. If you watch my videos, you'll know that. I apologize. 35 P star. 524, shot by Coventry against a 2, and that one's off target. Wrexham has the ball. 778, taken away by Anderson. 741p, 1012, not a corner, it's stopped by the defense. Taken away by Jones. 532 is a P star. Charlton with the ball. 1076, P star stays on. 243, 488, still with the P star. 486, still with the P star. 986, and they end the P star. I only allow 6 P star P plus rolls in a row. They can restart that, but I only allow 6, and then I'll have that end. 975p. 5. Longman goes +5 on the corner. So we're having some plus minus changes. Now the advantage goes back to Wrexham. Haven't done much. No shots either way. No attempted or stopped. 237p, 856p, 1066p, 1081p, 244p, 642. Wow, a lot of p's. 1024 p and 4. McLean goes -1. That's the 5th 11 I've rolled. A lot. Corner kick to Wrexham, 844p, 1073p, 518, foul 2, and a foul. That's the first. Not a lot's been going on. That's the first foul of the game, too. So Coventry is fouled by Matty James. Free kick to Charlton Athletic. 184, taken away by Brunt. 174, taken away back by Jones. And Charlton Athletic has it, 967p, 614, foul. Dobson is fouled by Coventry. I think Coventry should play for Coventry City. That would really mess me up. Sorry, funny joke, huh? P-star for Brunt. 722, foul 3, and a foul. Rathbone fouled by Coventry. Okay, Wrexham starting to do something. Now they need to get some shots. 1027 offside by Smith. So a good possible shot number, but now that's in the offside range. 651p, 476, taken away by McLean. 467p, 731, shot by Anderson against a 12, and that stopped. Would have been a goal. So that would have been a goal by Roy Anderson. If you look, the 31's in the shot range against a 2, which stops it because the shot block or shot stop is a 12. But the on was a 9 and the goal was a 94. Would have been a goal. Dan Scarr with the stop, though, keeps the game scoreless. 756p, 1075p, 124. Shot by Jones against a 12, and that one won't be stopped, and Lloyd Jones scores. So, Charlton Athletic strikes first, assist to Watson. Wrexham hasn't done much, and the player in the 1 position, not a big shot range, but gets it, and a 696 is a pretty good roll. So they score. Wrexham with the ball. 326 P plus. Okay, they got to use that. 316 foul 5. No, P plus. 343 P plus 847 P plus 178. Taken away by Lloyd Jones. 1048 P 967 P 144 P 1013. Foul 5, and that's a P. 938, shot by Rodriguez against a 13, and that stopped. 161P, 655P, 766. So when a player gets a shot attempt in this game, you roll into the shot range, but the defender that's chosen has a chance to stop that shot from happening. So the defender on this case, for example, would be position 5. It would be Coventry. So if there was a shot, then his defense rating is a 7. So you check that against the shot stop. So every possible shot, so if you look at the cards, it says shot with a question mark, SH question mark, IS question mark. Those are shots, possibly. The defenders or the defense has a chance to stop that whenever it happens. The good defensive teams will stop a lot of them. And obviously bad ones will let more go. So far, we've had 1 on each team. We continue to play. 684P, 551P, 663P, 541P, 521, and offside. Longman goes offside. 843P, 773, taken away by Rathbone. Wrexham has it. 641P, 167P. 847P, 148P. 2, Scar goes -1, another 11, and they, with that, will drop back to even, and the possession number goes back to 11. So I've gone, both sides have had the possession advantage and lost it, and now we're back to even here, 37 minutes in. 987P, 842P, 762P, 932, shot by Campbell against a 5. That gets through, it's on target, but it's saved. So Campbell gets a shot on target, stopped by a Okonkwo. His 57 minus 7 is a 50. That is normal. So that will be an aerial battle. 9 versus 5 is won by Charlton Athletic. 115 foul 4 is a P. 847 P. 664 P. 861 P. Almost halftime here. Oh, there we go. Another 11. Rathbone is going to go +4 with that. Wrexham gets the advantage again. 163 P. 478. Taken away by Ramsey. 2 minutes of stoppage time. 664 P. 837 P. 862 P. 1034. Shot by Smith against a 10 and off target. 46 minutes into the game, they finally get their first shot. It's a good shot, too, just not on target. 3 versus 6 is won by Wrexham. 752 P and 1087 P. The next minute's going to end the half, 984 P, and that will end it right there. So, halftime. Write the numbers down here. If you guys have watched my recent videos, especially my Manchester United videos, these teams do get shots. They do get shots when I play, but when I do the videos, the teams that I like don't shoot the ball at all. So 2 Manchester United games, they ended with 3 shots in each game, and they tied them both with late goals. They tied them both, but they just aren't shooting. And here we go again. Wrexham this time, 1 shot in the first half. That's not good. Okay, so hopefully better in the second half here. So, second half kickoff is going to go to Wrexham. Time for some action, guys. 463 P, 884 P, 956 P, 858 P, 248 P, 563 P, 264 P, 642 P, 1027 offside. Smith goes offside. 1053 P, 943 possible. Yes, a shot attempt by Campbell against a 4. It's off target. So Campbell goes off target. 85 is a 10 versus 10 on the aerial battle, won by Wrexham. They have possession. 461-77, taken away by Jones. Charlton Athletic with the ball. 417, foul 5 is a P. 783, taken away by Anderson. 1051 P, 165 P, 463. 915, foul 4 is a P. 557 P, and we're going to have a sub. So when it turns yellow here, I play as-played lineups, as-played subs a lot of times. That's what I'm doing in this game. First sub of the game is going to be Jones, who scored the goal. Is going to be taken out for Mbic. I know I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Micah Mbic. He comes in the 53rd minute. Let me sub him in over here. Okay, and we play. 324, shot by Cleworth against a 1. That is off target. Cleworth has a good shooting card if you get in his range. He got there, just off target. Plus 20, 34. That is going to be Charlton Athletics ball. 758 P, 926. Offside Rodriguez. So Jay Rodriguez, if you, again, watch or paying attention to my 13-14 replay, I think it's on Southampton. So played for Southampton for several years. He came to Wrexham, I think this year. Yeah, he came to Wrexham this year, maybe the second half of the season. He was in Burnley earlier this year too, so he's carded in a couple different places. He goes offside. Charlton Athletic, and Mbic goes, oh, he's a forward, so he's going to go plus 2. 7 11s I've rolled in this game. That's got to be approaching a high. 148 P, 984 P. And there's another one, 5. Longman goes -1. And they go to there. It's a good example of how 11s play out in this game. 487, taken away by Ramsey. 358, P. 853, P. 673, taken away by Doherty. Charlton Athletic has the ball. 9:23, fouled. Campbell is fouled by Smith. Free kick to Charlton Athletic. 10:18 is a foul 3, and he is fouled. Godin is fouled by Longman. Free kick. Charlton Athletic. 6:41, P. 3:42, P. 4:88, taken away by Ramsey. 1:37, P. 3:28. It's a P star for Cleworth. Wrexham has the ball. 6:45, P star 165. 5:34, P plus. Now they have the advantage on it. They have a shooting advantage, but they lose it. And big with the takeaway. 7:87, P. 2. Scar now will go +5. And it's 10-4 in the plus minus. Hasn't helped them much though. 3:48, P. 9:23 is a foul. Campbell fouled by Smith. Free kick again to Charlton Athletic. 2:45, P. We have a sub coming up here in a minute. 2 minutes. Shot by Godin against a 0. That's on target and saved. So Okonkwo with the save there. 15 is going to be still in the counter range. So Wrexham has it and loses it back again. Coventry with the takeaway. 9:74 taken away by Rodriguez. Wrexham with the ball. 8:88, P. And we're going to sub. So Anderson is out and Canoe is in. Kiroy Anderson for Daniel Canoe. And we'll make that sub here. Any sub in the 60 to 74th minute gets +1 on the plus or minus for me. On the 75th minute on, it's +2. So basically replacing, getting fresh legs on the field. So we play it out. Endurance check is passed by Brunt. 152, P. 475 taken away by Ramsey. 8:28. Watson fails the endurance check, so they go down 1. And a 28 is a P plus. When I roll into a P plus or a P star and they fail the endurance check, I will knock that down 1. So the P plus I'm going to turn into a P star. 9:26 is a foul 3 and a still P star. 128 P star. 963 P star. 163. 463 P star. 717 foul 5, and that'll end it. That's the 6th roll. Back to open possession. 381 P. 114 fouled. Brunt fouled by Doherty. Free kick to Wrexham. 474 taken away by Ramsey. 8:26 shot by Watson against a 4, and that is on target. He's 100. His on rating's 100, so it's on target and saved. Wow. Watson. Not a big shot range though. Okay, so shot on target, saved. And Wrexham's going to have the ball. 152 P. 768, and nope, not a card. Outside of the range. 616 foul 5 P. 462 P. 583 taken away by Coventry. 1062 P. 515 foul 4 and a foul. Longman fouled by Godin. Free kick. 441 P. 258 P. 547 P. 1081 P. 968, not a card. It's a P. 183 taken away by Brunt. It's time for Wrexham to turn up the gas a little bit here. 776 P. 571, and there's a card. Coventry cards in the 67th minute. It's the first yellow card of the game. You'll notice that the time doesn't necessarily move all the time. It's a random, what is it, a variable timing system in this game. A 1 to 4 or an 18 to 20 on the possession roll will track 1 minute. All the other rolls don't. So you can have several rolls in a row that move the clock, and then you can have several rolls that don't. So just like soccer, a lot of action can happen really quick, or you can have a lull, and different things happen in that way. But it ends up being about 35% of the rolls end up moving the clock. In this game, right so far, I'm at 34.7, so I'm right on target with that. Wrexham has the ball. 353 P, 388 P, 212 P, 982 P, and a sub. So Jay Rodriguez, who ended up with doing nothing today, is going to be subbed out by super sub Stephen Fletcher. So Fletcher, yes, from the Premier League, he's played a lot. He's subbed 38 times for them this year. It's their best offensive card. He's a 67 rating. So now they're bringing in some offense here to hopefully get something going. But yeah, Stephen Fletcher, and again, my 13-14 replay, I just had a game where those two played against each other. So that's kind of cool. But we sub him into the game, and we continue to play. 513 is a P. 716 passes the endurance check. Foul 5 is a P. 357 P. 987 P. 773 P. 1057 P. And the last sub in the game for Charlton Athletic, Watson's going to come out and Gilbert is going in the 73rd minute. They'll gain 2 because Watson was a -1. So they gain 2 there. I actually didn't write Fletcher in, so I better put him in the game. He went in for Rodriguez. And he was a +1. Okay. 742, P star. 877, taken away by Matty James. Wrexham has the ball. 638, P. 933, shot by Fletcher against a 7. Oh, off target. So he rolls a 933 against a 7 that passes. He rolls 100 on the on-target shot. So that's, he shanked it pretty bad. If you're in a P+, it actually would be on target, but he's not. And so that's a really bad miss. And that will end up being an aerial battle. 5 versus 8. So Mannion punts it down the field. It's controlled by Charlton Athletic. 382 P. 623. Shot by Doherty against a 4, and that is off target. Controlled by Wrexham. Time running out here. 876. Taken away by Gilbert. 672. Taken away by Dobson. Wrexham with the ball, 967 P, 447 P, 531 P star. Coventry gets it for Charlton, 332 P plus. So now you're in a P plus. 542 P plus, 166 P plus, 972. And Fletcher, no, he's not going to card, just misses. P plus, 613, still in a P plus. Taken away by Cleworth. Wrexham with it. 514, foul 5 is a P. 1017, Godin will fail the endurance check, so he goes down 1, and he's fouled. So Godin is fouled by Rathbone. Free kick to Charlton Athletic. 256 P. 877, taken away by James. 10 minutes to go. 824 P plus. Now would be the time. 916, foul 4, P plus, 1066, P plus. You got it to him, just got to get a shot. Back to a P plus, it renews. 854, P plus, 734. Shot by Rathbone against a 6 and stopped. And that would have been a goal. So, the position 6 is a 6 defender. The roll is a 1. He stops it, but the on target would have been on. The P plus is plus 20, so that would have been the 60. He's 23. That would have been 83. That would have been a goal. That would have tied it. But they stopped the shot from happening. 10-16. Foul 4. Fletcher is P. No foul. 238. P. 685. At least they're getting some looks here. 751. P. 648. P. 214. 214 is a foul 5P. And we're going to sub. This is not a good sub for Wrexham, as Sam Smith's going to come out. But actually it is. Jack Marriott has a good card. Okay, so they've put in their best two players here offensively. Got to roll the dice. They need something here. Marriott for Smith. 754P. 227 P star. Wrexham has it. 387 P star. 247 P star. 232 P star. Get it up front. 963 P star. 532 P plus. 383 P plus 7 in the corner. Rathbone. Goes plus 4 more. Right now would be a good time to get it to Fletcher or Marriott. You're running out of time, so you got to do it. 356P, nothing happens on the corner. 877, taken away by James. 847P, 563P, 884P, 678, taken away by Doherty. 4 minutes of stoppage time. 1086P, 151P, 755. Come on. 418, foul 5, and a foul. Ramsey foul by Fletcher. Free kick to Charlton Athletic. 1057P, 3 minutes to go. 363P, 245P, 244P, 1083P. 622. Offside? Yes. Offside by Doherty. Okay. You're down to the last minute. Enough playing around. It's time to get serious. 964P. And 867P. 721 is a foul 3. And he's fouled. Rathbone foul by Godin. Free kick. 438, and that will do it. So that does it, and not a very inspiring game there by Wrexham. Charlton ends up winning 1-0 on the goal by Jones. 8 shots for Charlton, 3 for Wrexham, and just the teams I like when I play them on the channel just don't perform at all. It's they got some performance anxiety there or something. I don't know. 3 shots. So, anyways, that's going to do it for Friday Night Football. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Or don't forget to subscribe. I will probably be back in the Premier League next week. Maybe not, though. As these sets continue to come out, I like to play the games and kind of showcase a little bit of these teams. If I gotta check the calendar, if the Women's Super League comes out, maybe Chelsea will get on the channel. They're awesome. These women's teams are fantastically carded. They dominate. So maybe a Chelsea Arsenal game or something. We'll see. But that'll do it. That'll do it for Friday Night Football. Keep checking the Delphi forums for game releases or set releases. There'll be more as we go through the next few weeks. I've got plenty more sets to create. And I will be busy doing that, slowing down my progress on my replay a little bit. But that's okay. I like doing the sets. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know not a thriller. Not a thriller at the race course grounds. But still fun. Game's fun to play. Hope you guys like it. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. And I will catch you guys on the next video. So until then, talk to you later.